we go. So I've got 2 power points and 1 skill point. Let's see what I want to get. Oh, okay, I don't think I'm going to be safe. Guys are just going to keep teleporting in. So let me just float on over to this platform over here. Alright. Back to seeing what I want. Okay, Frost Snipe. Pierce enemies with a sharp blast of freezing energy. Sounds good. So I've got 1 area effect attack and 1 attack that focuses on a single bad guy. And let's go to Storm. And I think I'll get that as well. The first thing that I read, Inescapable Storm. Engulf your target and nearby enemies with a concentrated storm, damaging and dragging them toward you. Now let's go to Skills. Can I get anything for flight just yet? Nope. So I'll get... Okay, so I've gotten a block breaker. So this will help with enemies that just constantly block. Flinging a barrage of many small shuriken, or we'll say icicles, in a cone in front of you. Just hold triangle twice. Very nice. And I've changed my toolbar down below ever so slightly, so I've put in the abilities where I want them. Okay, now let's continue finding the Brigadiers, as well as the devolution units, which I've yet to find one of. Okay, I think this is just a little terminal telling you about the city. Oh no! Okay, so those are the devices that cure the civilians. Alright. So, cure civilians next to those devices. And everything should go back to normal, slowly but surely. There we go. There's another one of them. Do I need to beat you? Oh no, it's already been activated. Okay, let's go to this one then. So just need to keep overloading those devices, and everything will be golden.
Devolution in progress.
There we go, just before he managed to land a hit on me, he was cured, saving the day. And hello, Brigadiers. Okay, let's take a look at my new powers. Jeez. Huh, okay, didn't quite work as I thought it would. Let's wait for them to recharge. And let's use it on a singular enemy. So that ice storm thing, I thought it was going to be a big whirlwind around me, but it just launches out one single beam like a grappling hook or something. Okay. I think I'll change my loadout at the bottom again. So, launch that guy towards me, use this, and... I'm out of energy. Okay. Alright, let's use this one now. Okay, so with this ability, the one that I thought was going to be a singular attack to one enemy turns out to be a bit of an area effect attack. Yeah, the descriptions in the pause menu didn't really do those abilities justice. Okay, let me try getting it. Oh god, I can't even roll out. There we go, now I can. There we go. Okay, job done. Let me... Well, I was about to fly out of here, but once again, when you're in battle, you cannot fly at your top speed. You instead do the very, very slow, floaty, while looking like you're crouching thing. Like this. And then I'll break out of... There we go, combat mode, and now I can fly properly. Okay, so let me go to somewhere safe, and I'll explain my new abilities a bit better. Inescapable storm. Engulf your target and nearby enemies with a concentrated storm, damaging and dragging them towards you. That sounds more like it's going to be a whirlwind, doesn't it? Or at least I think it does. And instead, I get that beam of ice that acts as a grapple hook and launches enemies back towards me. So, not as much of an area effect attack as I thought it would be. And I've got my standard freezing myself ability that launches out a bunch of cold towards enemies around me trying to hurt me. And Frost Snipe does a bit more area effect damage than I thought it would have done. I thought it was just going to focus on one specific enemy, but due to all of the ice spires piercing out of the ground, it tends to catch other enemies as well. So I've changed my loadout, put those different abilities where I want them now that I know how they actually work. And for martial arts, I've also bought a cartwheel kick. Stuns the enemy with a powerful kick to the head, but more importantly, gives me plus 24 health permanently. So, let's complete the mission and see what we need to do next.
This is Superman. We're not gonna let Grodd win this one. If you can find the Flash inside his base, the two of you can take down Grodd.
Alright then, taking out Gorilla Grodd himself. Just before we do that though, let's make sure the rest of the city is properly saved by actually tracking these side missions. So, taking out the Gorilla teleporters, haven't been able to find them, but now that I've actually switched to that mission, so I'm following it properly, the map should point me to where all the teleporters actually are. Man, I cannot wait until I can actually fly properly fast, rather than this gentle soaring I can do at the moment. Just trying to think of the right word. Okay, what do I do here? Ah, hack it, once again. I just so happen to be an absolute genius. Okay, I could probably disable this before you get around to me, yeah. And once again, hack this thing whilst you're stood on the other side of it. Job done. Okay, so that's all the teleporters dealt with. Let's fly up nice and high. And as I've completed that, let's switch to communication breakdown. So that other guy who was talking to us wanted us to hack the communication array. So we've got all the codes from the Guerrilla Brigadiers. Just need to use those codes now, so probably have to fly back to where that guy was stationed. Hey you, I've got some good news.
Get in there, buddy. Knock some gorilla heads together. When you get those access codes, use them to hack this communication array.
Okay, has that helped you out?
Now that you've hacked the communication array, we can listen in and grab intel. Here's to staying human, huh?
Alright, very nice. And now...
This is Superman. We're not gonna let Grodd win this one. If you can find the Flash inside his base, the two of you can take down Grodd.
My thoughts exactly. Now to take out Grodd. With Flash helping, of course. Okay, so I may not include this, but I completed this guy's mission before. Let's just see if he has anything to say about it.
Nice. Without those fuel cells and his fancy tech, Grodd's gorillas will be heading back into the jungle in no time.
Okay, good enough. And once again, giant beams of light showing me where I need to go. Into Gorilla Grodd's lab then. Ooh, very nice. Well, we're in. Not much resistance so far. Things seem to be perfectly fine at the moment. I'm thinking that's probably going to change. Let me throw this out the way then, because I need to hack that terminal. Or pull a lever, or something. Okay, I'll be taking this, because I basically want a bit of an advantage the moment I encounter Grodd. Just slap, or his gorilla enforcers. Just immediately slam one of those into their heads.
Security breach confirmed. Eliminate the metahuman.
Oh boy. And you are done. But even though I've got superpowers, slamming one of these explosives into their heads, ooh, they've got the same idea. Yeah, using the explosive barrels is the best tactic ever. So I should always make sure I'm carrying one of these. And let's just... nope, can't interact with that.
Begin transforming the prisoners, quickly.
Where's Gorilla Grodd? Not in this room. Okay, more baddies are teleporting in. Okay, for a second I thought maybe if I destroyed that, it might stop them from teleporting in. Nope. Okay, I think I'm just wrecking some important... Ah, there we go. So now I can interact with this.
Thanks. Sorry I tried to crush you.
Look at how tiny these people are. Look at them. Damn. Okay, obviously the city has a lot of short people in it. Just for some reason. Everyone's like 5.5 foot tall.
Detecting prisoners escaping. Sending reinforcements. Get away.
That was a pretty nice maneuver. Looked more like a dance move than martial arts. I will in just a moment. Damn it. Guy's shooting me from behind. There we go. Stop interrupting me, damn it.
Now who's laughing, monkey boys?
There we go. Managed to free all these guys before they devolved into gorillas. became a huge nuisance. There we go. Okay, I reckon I probably have to take one of these teleporters to get to Grodd. Let's take the middle one. Or maybe I'll just stand in it. Okay. Another set of corridors for me to go down. Flash? Grodd? Where are you? Well, there's more enemies down that way, so that's probably where I need to head to.
All security forces, repel the intruder.
Ooh. Hello, you. Where do you come from, huh? Oh, stood on top of your head. Let's stop doing that. Okay. Down some more corridors then. Ooh, there's the Flash. Hey.
Quick, get me out of here before Grodd sees you. Use that control over there.
You've got it. Oh, and there's Grodd in his cape.
Watch it. He's devolving those prisoners.
Devolving? Ignorant, vainglorious fools. You know nothing. Primitive scum. Tremble before Grodd.
Coming
Okay.
through.
Alright, for a second there I thought Flash was just going to stand still, maybe vibrate his molecules, so whilst he's not getting hit, he wouldn't be attacking them or anything, just standing there vibrating. Okay, now Gorilla Grodd has come to play. Damn, he's like,
I will crush
what,
you with my
11, almost 12 feet tall? Well, that's fine, because I am pretty tough myself. 11-foot tall gorilla, packed entirely full of muscle, isn't going to do much to me. Especially if I've got the damn Flash helping me.
Your minds cannot withstand the full force of my will. Cower before me.
Run! Avoid his mental attack. Hey, Furface! Wanna dance?
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm glad I actually got hit by one of them. And it seems like whenever I do my refrigerating thing, only when I'm up against some sort of
What's the
super
matter, Grodd? Scared to face me head on?
super powered guy, like the Brainiac Enforcer on the ship, and Grodd now, when I use my refrigeration ability, do ice spikes come out of me.
I will flay your psyche.
Yeah, each of the final missions.
And call me master.
Keep moving, or his rage will consume you. All right, big boy. You and me. Let's go.
Damn it, trying to fly away, not get tagged by one of those things. Jeez. Ooh. He's down. He's not done though.
You'll rue the day you crossed Grodd, human. We will meet again.
Okay, choose loot. So this is if I was playing the game with a bunch of other people. You don't all get the same amount of loot, you have to fight for it. So I'm playing by myself, so I'll just take all of it. Okay, thank you very much. Grodd has fled. Flash, fastest man alive, couldn't stop him. Hey buddy, I saved ya.